podcast that a year since launching is being downloaded around the globe. The Simplifiers has interviews with the best business brains from all over the planet, and the woman behind it all is Mary Bird Wilcox. She's here now. Thank you so much for coming on. I mean, that is quite something to say after just a year. So tell me how it all started, this Simplifiers podcast.
Well, the vision to have a podcast has been in my view for at least a couple of years now. And, I wanted to start it way back when, but, timing is everything. So, we put a plan together. We said, right, we're going to launch a podcast for our business, and our business is based here in Nottingham, England, and just go for it. And that's the biggest part of it. You just have to take action and do it.
And did you ever think when you first set this up that a year later it would be downloaded and listened to in all of these? It's like 50 plus countries, isn't it?
We're up to 75 countries tuning in worldwide. Yes? Is that bold for me to say? Yes.
That's all.
Yeah. I mean, the Simplifiers podcast is really a premise that I think most people understand. We take one topic, either in business or in life, and simplify it. And that's it. And it's really meant for small business owners, freelancers, solopreneurs around the world who are trying to figure this stuff out on their own, working from home in their pajamas going, oh, I don't really know cash flow forecasting, or, oh, I don't really know how I can get better sleep. Can somebody simplify that for us? And that's what we do.
And what's the response been like? I mean, it's obviously popular, being listened to loads of people. Have you had people contact you saying how the podcast has helped them?
Totally. It's funny. I have listeners that primarily what we find our listeners are women who are small business owners. And even those that are in their 80s or so, they go, hey, Mary, what's a podcast again? And this is how I explain it to my mom. It's like having a radio station inside your phone. And most people don't even realize that they've got a podcast button already there. Like, just look on your iPhone, it says podcast, it's purple, right? But then a lot of people, when they start listening, they go, Mary, you're with me on the school run. You're with me when I walk the dog in the morning. I hear your voice. And that's a little bit like, oh, wow, I'm with people, through their everyday lives. It's amazing.
And podcasts are kind of taken a revolution over the last, 10 years ago. People didn't really listen to them. Why do you think they're so popular now?
I think it's just because they're so easily accessible. So it's free, first and foremost. And like I said, most people don't even realize that podcasts are already accessible on their phone right then and there, on the go, on demand, right? So you're on the treadmill and you're looking for inspiration and you're not really into the techno music that's being blared in your gym. This is an opportunity for you to get inspired while you're working out, thinking about strategy or business planning or how to hire or fire someone, and you're kind of multitasking that. And I think that's what people love about it.
And I feel like you've probably done a podcast on this, but if people were interested in starting a podcast, where do they start?
Yeah, so we do have an episode on how to launch a podcast. I think the simplest thing is not getting overwhelmed by all the technology, because you think, oh, I have to have the right microphone, or I have to have the right this or the right that, or I don't have a studio, or no. The bottom line is your phone has a microphone on it. You can just start interviewing people randomly, and see if you actually enjoy being a content creator like that. Start there, and then if you're like, wow, this is my thing, I love interviewing people, I love learning their story and pulling simple, practical tips out of them, then you go, okay, right, what's the next step in investing in the audio equipment that I need?
Brilliant. It sounds fantastic. If people want to have a listen, where can they find your podcast?
Magic purple button on your phone. If you're an iPhone user, it says podcasts on it. Just search podcast. And then when you get into the podcast button, all you do is search the Simplifiers. And then first and foremost, if you're an Android listener, you have to download the Spotify app. Perfect way.
Well, there you go. Thank you ever so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll speak to you soon. Thank you.